I wish I should have took all the money out of my bank account so I could hold it the whole time. Like Riff Raff.
Yeah. You talking to me? I'm talking to you. This is Talking to Me, Talking to You. And I got Lewi Kenwood on my couch. What's up, brother?
What's up, big dog? How you been?
Man. It's been forever, dude.
Dude, it has. It has. It's always music that brings us back around, though.
I know,
it
dude.
is.
It's so fun.
Every time.
Well, it's music, and I'm always like involved with one of these like showcasing shows, you know?
Yeah.
Man? Like just trying to showcase cool artists and shit, man. So here we are again.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been a while since I've talked to you about, you know, what you're doing. So obviously you play music. So what have you been into these last few years? You been working on your craft, man?
Yeah, man. Just trying to hone it in. Just been learning a lot. I actually, I just joined a Zach Wild tribute band called Graveyard Mafia. I'll be doing all the Pride and Glory.
Yeah,
I'll be doing all the acoustic Zach Wild stuff. And then, of course, my Kenwood Avenue project. You know, we've been doing it for years.
Yeah, that was what I known you as at the time.
Yeah, so that right there, that's actually I got quite a bit of stuff coming up in the next few months. I got a couple fundraisers, got a couple benefits.
Cool, you're getting out and playing a lot again. Cool, yeah, because you took a little bit of a break for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, the old virus, and then I took a little break before the virus happened, and didn't expect the virus, so that kind of
it kind of threw you double off.
Yeah, but it gave me some time to do some extra stuff that I wasn't doing before.
And I've kind of noticed that, man, because like you said, like I was around like about 3-4 years ago.
Yeah,
you kind of just started Kenwood Avenue. You were like just really digging into the music. Like you were starting to play out a lot. You were really like getting into it. So now you've been in just like playing for a few years now.
Yeah,
like, just like focusing on that. So what's the difference now?
So back then I didn't have any I didn't really have anything. So like I over the years I kept going to like different studios and trying to learn, and it just wasn't happening. And then I found this guy Tommy that I've been recording with. He's a beast.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know, it's kind of elevated me on another level. That, and I've been working at home a lot on my vocals and doing a lot of scales and and stuff like that. So
taking the time to
so my entire vibe has changed over the last like 2 years. You know, really in the last 4 years, because I've been playing out as Kenwood Avenue for about 4 years now.
Yeah,
and when I first got into it, I don't know, I just had a younger mindset. I was partying a little bit, crazy.
Of course, yeah.
I've cooled
rock
down
and roll
a lot.
lifestyle,
yeah,
baby.
Yeah, I've definitely lived and had some pretty good stories.
You found out that it's not all about that, though. If you want to be good in this shit, like talent only takes you so far, man.
Right, yeah. Then it's just, I don't know, it was a cool thing when it was going on, and I love it, and I have great memories and stuff, but what I'm doing now, I think it captures way different. It resonates so much more.
And how would you say so? Like how, in like what way would you say it's different and how it resonates with you?
The way I do my vocals and play my guitar, it's more precise.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not just hammering that guitar, and I'm not just
belting away.
Yeah. I got a lot more.
You're finding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like a surgeon.
I kind of noticed that. I seen a video you posted up not too long ago of you playing. It's been a while since I've seen one of you. That's kind of why I hit you up to come on the show. But yeah, it seems like you've really toned down and like harnessed your voice. Like you found your real singing voice, you know. And that's cool to see, man. Like it is a real cool development, and like it's you know, as a friend of you, man, it's like proud to see your friends get better what their passion is. So like, dude, like you are doing it. It's fucking awesome, man. And so coming from, you know, you've been doing it for years now. You're starting to get more shows. When is this album looking to come together? How many songs you kind of putting on it? What kind of vibes does it have now?
So I'm thinking about doing a 2-part album, because I have the old songs and then I also have these new songs I've been writing. So I've got like 16 songs right now. Yeah. And I never really got to release the old album. That's a lot of songs. That's nice. Yeah, I never got to really release the old stuff. So I'm going to do it right, get it released, and then do the other side as like a part B side. Okay, Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Classic. Retro. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. And that would be your first official like release?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. And what do you plan on, is that within this year, or are you trying for next year?
I'm gonna try for the end of this year, maybe beginning of next year.
Okay, cool.
And,
I'm excited.
We've got a distribution team. You know,
nice.
We've got, I'm gonna be getting on, all the platforms, all the streaming platforms, all that good stuff. The real money, I want to get in on JPay in prison. I'm telling you, man, those guys, there's so many artists that get huge in prison, and then those people get out or whatever, and then they blow up on the outside.
Really?
Too. Yeah.
Was that so? Like
that guy T Grizzly, that rapper. That first day out song, that was like huge in prison months before anybody ever heard it out here.
That's crazy. Yeah. So there's like a whole like subculture like in prisons of music that gets popular within that. And
you think about it, man. Most people love music.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And they're always looking for new stuff. And people that are stuck behind bars or whatever, you know what I mean?
They really would want that. Yeah. It's a blessing in disguise. Like, people love music. It's a common theme among all people to like want to listen to any genre, you know what I mean? Like, it's all the same. Like, it's all like it's a weird outer body like experience. Like, you're like, the rhythm kind of hits you in a weird way. Yeah. Depending, on what songs you like and the feelings you want to get from them at that moment.
Yeah. I've been getting into the Dead here lately.
Yeah? So, yeah.
It's so weird. I'm so late to the party on it.
Really? I would have seen you being a guy that would be into the Dead.
I've always liked their artwork, and I've always kind of liked their like culture that they've made. But like, I never really cared for that kind of music at that time. But here in the last couple weeks, man, I've gotten big into it.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. They're a good band to get into, especially for your kind of music.
Yeah, they're like fans. They probably got the best fans in the world.
They're dedicated, and that's something I've taken.
Dedicated.
Yeah, recognizing it. Dedicated. That's look at that. That's awesome. And but the amount of like, pure loyalty that fans will have to like people like that, just by them just being genuine in their own art and shit, compared to like, you see pop stars that just have like roaring fan bases. Like the Dead has a genuine, good-hearted fan base. I know so many Deadheads, dude. Like in my circle, and they are all such good people that like want the best for like their community. Like, and that I think that sense comes from Deadhead gatherings, you know what I mean? Like, it's that sense of like community and neighborly like affection, like give and let be given.
So how I actually got into it here recently, there's a podcast I was listening to at work. I listen to like a lot of like true crime investigative podcasts. I get into it, man. I'm into the murder mystery stuff. There's one called Dead and Gone. Okay. It's with Payne Lindsay, the guy that did I think Serial. Okay. Or not Serial. It was Up and Vanished. But he it breaks down like there's a lot of murders and stuff around the Dead community too, because even though everybody's so good, there's still lions like hiding. Yeah. And like it just kind of showed how the community's working together to try to solve this murder, because somebody went to prison and died in prison for the murder that they didn't commit.
Oh, so then the community was like, we fucked up.
Yeah, they got on online forums and stuff. People that were there reached out. Like, it's pretty cool. Like the Dead, their fans know each other. Thousands and thousands of fans. They all travel together. Yeah. And fucking panhandle across the country to watch a band. Like, that's so cool.
That's what it is, man.
That's so cool. Like, Katy Perry has a huge fan base, but like, people don't pack up in a van or hitchhike across the country to go to the concert.
Just to follow you to every single thing.
Like, there's people that hitchhiked to get to the concert you don't find out about where the event's going to be until like last minute, and then it's already sold out. They'd fucking hitchhike across the country to sit outside the concert if they can't get a ticket.
They'll set up a tent, man, and they'll stay there for 4 days. And then roll out, man, and then fall in the next place, dude. It's awesome. It's so crazy, because I have a big group of friends I hang out with all the time that are in that type of...
It's so cool.
It is, man.
Because like, most of us, like, we got jobs. Like, I can't just up and leave for 2 weeks, like, dude, like people that do that, like it's so strange. It's a different world. I think it's so cool.
You gotta learn, like,
so interesting.
Yeah, you gotta be able to I guess take on like hardships a little better, but it's super hard to do that because of money. But people find ways. Dude, most
and like the dead community, you find somebody that's got an RV. They'll pick up five dead. They'll pick up 5 or 6 deadheads. You know,
groups of people just rolling to the next tour.
5 or 6 strangers. They'll just be like, "You can hitch a ride with us."
Dude, and so are you? So we're talking about that, and you're taking inspiration from that. What kind of inspired you to get into playing music in the first place?
So my biggest inspiration, it's kind of corny, but it's a good one. I got Appetite for Destruction when I was like 10 years old.
Guns N' Roses.
Yep. And I wanted to be Slash.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I wanted to be Slash. I was just like, I want to be Slash. I was like, the top hat, that shit is badass.
It was cool, man. When Guitar Hero 3 came out and I seen him on that, dude, it was like the coolest fucking thing ever, man.
Yeah. I had my dad buy me a knockoff Les Paul. Started jamming around. And then it just took a long time to get decent, but
yeah,
it took a long time to get decent.
That's very cool. And so you mentioned your dad. So I heard a story. So I guess your dad used to be a promoter around here. So is that kind of a little bit of feed of how you kind of got into like the world of playing music? That's a cool start, man. Like that's a
so like I'd been going to live concerts since I was like 14.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. What was your first concert?
My first big concert would have been Poison in Veins of Jenna.
Nice.
But my first concert ever, I believe, was Root Fest in like 04 or 05.
Really?
Like they had Little People Wrestling. It was awesome.
That's awesome. They didn't have that when I was there. What the fuck? I got the Root Fest 9 ticket right there. That was the first one I went to. It was the last one they ever did.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. But that event started basically this whole like trail that my life went down. That's how I'm like here, and how most of the people are around me. Cool. All the people surround me were at that. I didn't meet them there. I didn't meet them people there, but they're there.
Honestly, since I was a kid, I was a huge fan of Josh.
Yeah, Josh Melfi.
Yeah, man, he's always been badass.
He's awesome, man. He's helping us a lot with stuff nowadays, man. We're working on a movie together.
That's cool.
Documentaries. We're slowly teaming up real tight. It's working out real cool, man. He's a hard, dedicated dude, and he's super talented at everything he does.
Yeah, he's really good.
Not only like you listen to like a kick-ass band like Guns N' Roses, but you got a lot of like local inspiration too.
Oh yeah.
So that in itself is fucking awesome, because I didn't really start getting that until I showed up at places like Root Fest. And I was already 20 years old, 19 years old when I started experience like local music and arts and the community. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while to really even get into that world. Yeah.
So like, you know, with local music, man, like I don't know. I feel like there's so much to be appreciated at on local music, especially like there's certain people, man, like you can really tell they put a lot of work and effort into it, and that to me is so cool. Like it's cool to like see a huge band play on a big stage and honestly,
see the big production and lights and shit.
Honestly, me personally, I would rather play in like. I have always said I like Madison Live in Covington better than Madison Theater.
Okay, yeah.
I've always loved doing that room better than the theater.
It's just more personal.
Yeah, you hold a lot more people in the theater, but when you get that little bitty, man, that little room, that the crowd raised the roof off of it.
Yeah, and that's a true statement too, man. I mean, obviously, you know, big rock arena shit happens in this awesome experience. But to really like soothe the crowd and like be personal, and like you can see all their faces, and like but they're all packed in real tight, you know. Those are the best shows in my opinion. Those are the best, like as a fan and as a performer, those are the best experiences for sure, because then you can walk, because like you as a performer, you get done playing your set, everyone's like woo ah, and then you walk around and talk to all those people, and they get to tell you how they feel about what you just did.
I like hanging out with the people that paid to see me.
Dude, that's the part that's cool, man.
When you got 30,000 people, you don't really get that chance.
You can't do that, man. You know, it's hard, and you gotta, and that's where like the weird meet and greet kind of stuff happens, where people are paying to meet you, and like that's what it is. But as a person, I'd rather just
my life.
What's up, man? How you doing?
There's never gonna be an option to pay to meet me.
No, I would never have that. I wouldn't never do that.
I can't
that's
do it.
Like, that's pretty, you know, I mean, come on.
Like,
you know?
there's, I'm not gonna name anybody, but there's like celebrities that are like, yeah, $30 for a photo, and I'm like, bro,
that's
I'm not
crazy.
I would never.
When you could literally just take it on your cell phone.
Yeah,
that's wild.
It's kind of crazy to me. Like, I don't know. I could understand somebody like huge that, you know, it would probably get old, you know, having people ask you for a picture all the time, but like, I don't know. I feel like those are the people, you know, they pay for your shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, if you don't want to give them a photo, don't give them a damn photo. You know what I mean? But don't charge them for it. That's stupid.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I made a cool personalized like poster photo of like me and was selling it, that's one thing. But like, you just want to take a picture with me real quick on your iPhone?
Yeah.
Boom, do it real quick. You know. Yeah. That's I 100% with that, and I could never see myself stooping that low to ask money for photos.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it is. But that's a cool like morality you got, man. Going into it. You've always seemed like you've had a really cool head, man. You've experienced a lot in your life, very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, and so are you kind of like pushing those experiences into your music?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Most of my music's pretty dark.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fine. Have you seen our short films, right?
Yes, actually, I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah,
yes,
same deal, bro. We make dark stuff, man. I mean, it's just a reflection, you know, of stuff.
I think the dark stuff kind of resonates a little better.
It does. It tells
I
stories.
like happy songs. I like happy stuff.
Dude. I love all art. Good, and to me, like a good song's a good song. I can like any genre, but a good song is a good song, in my opinion. And so that's all it takes. Is just sound good, get your point across, and I might not even understand the lyrics, but if it sounds cool, I like it.
For sure. So, what have you been into?
Dude, just doing this, man. Doing the podcast, man.
That's sweet.
Doing this, we're working on a movie, Moonlight Hour. It's fun. It's a big step up from what we've done in the past. Just kind of taking ourselves more and more serious, like you taking that time off to hone your skills and, you know, display what you want to be, you know, like working on that. And that's what we've been doing too, like me personally and with the people around me.
That's cool.
Working on a team, we're building a team and setting up things, man, to try to showcasing art, you know. We've took this on the road a few times. And
that's cool.
Went out to like there was a Rock the Vineyard, which was like a benefit for music, like kids to like learn music, like music school and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. And then Barnstock, which was like to raise fund for cancer kids with cancer to go to camp for summer camp that don't have like the chance to do that.
Yeah.
So it's for like those kids, and so just stuff like that. Just been going out to stuff like that, and like
that's
just
sweet.
Trying to showcase it and support like the artists that are there, and like also the message, kind of, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Or we're trying it out. It's a slow like it's different than this for sure. Just trying to figure out how to formulate it. Really is like how to display that the best way possible, you know, because that stuff's really cool and it has some really good meanings behind it. Like you said, trying to like find that in all this is, I guess, the point, you know, finding good meaning in what you're doing. Like not asking for fucking money for photos.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Seriously, not asking for money for photos.
I'd rather give money. You know, just stuff like that though. Yeah, that's what I've been really into. You know, just bunch of this stuff, bunch of cameras, man.
Hey, man, that's sweet, man. It's a lot of work.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, and so talking about a lot of work, you said you've been working in the studio.
Yeah, actually, I've been working on this new song I wrote in Nashville, which is crazy how like this guy, the way he's producing it, like this song, he's been able to like spin the song and give it a whole new direction that I didn't see before.
Okay, yeah, he's like, being a producer.
Yo, yeah,
nice.
It's so cool. Like I've been to like a lot of studios, but I've never seen like this go in the orbit. Like it's so strange. Like I laid the tune down, gave him a couple extra little lines, and then he moved it around, and now it's a whole new song.
Dude, some guys can do that too, man. Like they really have their like engineering craft down. It's like, oh, so this is what we caught on the recording. I'm gonna chop it and swing it all around in different places and make it something completely new. Like I've seen that done quite a few times. It's crazy. Like especially stuff like alternative music where they start putting crazy effects and like all these different echoes and different guitar EQs.
Yeah. So
speaking of
I recorded with the guitar. I did the vocals, and then he did everything else. It sounds
like drums, bass,
it sounds like
tambos.
It sounds like a huge band, like an arena rock band.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm like, whoa.
That's awesome.
It's big. It's so big.
Yeah. So speaking of guitars, you brought a guitar. You showed me.
I did.
Yeah,
it's the Taylor.
Yes, Taylor. So you were talking about the specs on it and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a K20. It's a Taylor Koa 224.
That's nice.
Grand Auditorium.
Oh yeah, look at that. And you've always played very, very nice guitars. Like you've always had a very good taste in guitars.
Yeah, I fell in love with Taylor, and they changed the world when it comes to playing. They really
Their
do.
acoustics are like top notch. I'd say them and
Martin's for sure.
Yeah, that's what else I was gonna say.
But yeah, it's got a lowered action.
Yeah, the action's very nice when I was touching it.
It's got interior and exterior pickups.
Okay.
And then it's
acoustic, nice.
Gold hardware, and of course it plugs in.
Nice. You know,
it's got some weight to it for real.
Yeah, no. When I touched it, it was pretty heavy. You know, for an acoustic Taylor like that, man. Because it feels like an older.
Yeah.
Like an older.
But yeah, it's brand new. Got it fresh off the press.
Nice.
And the wood, it only grows in Hawaii.
Okay.
From my understanding,
that's very cool.
The Koa wood is native to Hawaii.
Okay, that's very cool. I love Hawaii. It's very tropical.
Never been.
That's awesome, dude. You know So would you like to play a song for?
Yeah, I'll play one.
I've only had one person play a song on this podcast.
Yeah, I can do one. I'll do the one I'm working on actually.
Yeah, I've only had
guitar picks in here.
I think there is one, man.
Bam!
Booyah! Old Justin Chambers is the only person to play a song on this podcast.
Old Justin Chambers.
I'm sure we'll.
He's my idol, bro. I love Justin so much.
Okay.
We've done so many gigs together.
Oh yeah, dude. I love him. You guys, you know, because you got a very 90s classic sound to you, you know.
Yeah. Oh shit, fire.
Oh, you're good. That table's.
I should have took this out earlier. My dude said to, and I didn't listen.
It's okay. Oh yeah, he did. He did. He did. I said, "Isn't that a big deal?" Yeah, he'll be fine. There we go, right there.
All right.
I'll just pick it all up.
Love the way you wear that dress, and I love the way you smile. Above all the other guests, you done caught my eye. It's a long road to Nashville, where Granddad lost his soul. Fell deep down in the bottle, for the pills took his soul. Let's get lost in song like we don't care. Just each other on our minds. Ain't lived too long, but I plan to. With you right by my side, we can change our names and run away and start a whole new life. And the world stop turning on the day you looked at me. Looked at me. Once watched a rich man fade away and the poor man found his peace. They locked me behind those prison bars, for they threw away the key. I lived in pain for far too long, till the day that I met you. Couldn't keep our hands to ourselves, making love under the moon like this. Lost in a song like we don't care, just each other on our minds. Ain't lived too long, but I plan to, with you right by my side. We can change our names and run away and start a whole new life. And the world stop turning, yeah. The day you looked at me, yeah, looked down at me. Ooh. And you looked down, 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 down at me, yeah. I love the way you wear that dress, and I love the way you smile above all the other gals. That'd be it.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. You really have like really focused in on your vocals, man. Like you sound way cleaner, man. You're doing it. Fuck yeah, man. Dude, thank you so much, Lewi, for coming on, man. Dude, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you so much for coming out. This has been Talking to Me, Talking to You. You guys have a good one.